The Galactic Free Press Update 2013, the year of the physical manifestation of truth. Bringing humanity home, energy and event update. Greetings, love beings. In our last update, we spoke about the wild energies of January, and they certainly are not letting us down. Love is here. For those who are awake and flowing within the eternal flow, the Oneness Energy, this energy is flowing through you and into your lives at a quick rate. These will flow in, and then you integrate, and then more comes in. As this is how it works. This experience is like electrical currents or gentle waves of light-filled tingles. These energies will be increasing synchronostic events, joy, connections, more awakenings, and more joy. All of these only occur in the present moment of now, where these energies are completely present with you. This is where the true manifestation of the new earth will unfold. Quoted from Doreen Smith. The energies since the beginning of this new year have been amazing. These energies are real and becoming stronger as the days progress. These are divine energies, allowing us to play in 5D and beyond. We tremble, we shake, we're suddenly hot or cold, and then we breathe in and out, consciously breathing in love and peace, blowing out and releasing love and peace, and every good thing in oneness and for the greatest good of all. The year 2012, with all the alignments and portal openings, and our own ascension into awareness and full unity consciousness in knowing the divine God-love being we all are, and being one with all, was divinely brilliant. We have learned so much, we have felt so much, we have released so much. We felt like we couldn't go on at times. Yet it was and is so worth everything we've gone through to be where we are in this now moment. We've gained so much love, bringing in this new divine age of Aquarius, the age of love. We did it for love, for the greatest good and the highest benefit of love for all, for the awakening and the ascension. We are all awakening. We are all ascending all the time. We are all going through the eye of the needle as we rise into full awareness in our heart, into oneness, and into unity consciousness, into the next dimension of love and light and heaven on earth. As each of us pass through the eye of the needle, over the threshold, into the higher realms, the needle brightens and becomes radiant with more love beings like you and me, crossing over into higher vibrations of love and into the endless vastness creation to be brought into reality. Source is our inspiration. Everything in creation and everything humanity created in love for the highest good of all is inspired by God. Trust God. Trust your higher self, your God self. You'll discover everything is as it has been divinely decreed. Hang on to your hat. The winds of change are strong and pushing us in directions we never thought we'd go. And because we are motivated by love, we continue to step forward in love for all and the highest good for all. We have truly only just begun to live and love. I've got a feeling we're all going to have many Yugan experiences in this divine new year of 2013. New age of divine love. Woohoo and a yeehaw! End of quote. What is occurring on this planet within these incoming energies are the atoms are now being super excited by the new earth energies, which is assisting us in the manifestation of the new earth, which has begun. As humanity awakens, the atoms begin reconnecting into the unified field, which is the higher self, And this is where co-creation takes place within the unity consciousness. This entire planet is made up of atoms of energy, and all atoms on this planet are being affected one way or the other. There is nowhere around this, as love is the most powerful energy in all of creation, and creation is on the move on this planet in a big way. We will see these as we move forward throughout this year. Quoted from Jalila Star. So as I understand it, we are moving through this magnetic outflow of high pro-evolutionary energy. The Nubarians call it the galactic superwave, even as I write this. Have you noticed how the sun seems to be even brighter? Now, why is this superwave important? I believe it is important because it is the energies that will help us transform our DNA and help us bring about the changes in our world that we seek. I'm also wondering if this superwave could be the energy of Christ consciousness that so many have been speaking of. If so, it is certainly going to have a major impact on us and this earth, helping us evolve to the next level. Regardless of what it is, we are literally being bathed in this energy every single day. What can we expect to see as a result of this energy? As I had many guides have been saying to me, expect to see some amazing improvements on your planet. And don't be surprised if they come at moments when all appears to be lost. Yes, knowing about this energy, the Christ consciousness or not, is great confirmation of what I've been writing for years. A welcome bright spot of hope that good things are coming and that I'm not completely out of my gourd after all. Chuckling. End of quote. No matter what, December's events prepared us for now. The shifting has truly begun, and we cannot go back. We have many people activating, and this affects others around the planet. We are already getting reports of increased lightness or happiness around people still in the lower vibrations. This is excellent news, as this means already the galactic center energies flowing in are taking effect. Quoted from Zen Gardner. So here we all are in the afterglow of what should have been a celebration on a planetary scale, humanity's coming of age party. Was it everything you expected, or were you disappointed? Well, it depends. If you viewed things intellectually through the brain, you may have well concluded it was just another non-event like Y2K, or a dozen other such doomsday scenarios of the last couple of decades. If, however, you viewed the recent pinnacle of the shift of ages through your heart, an entirely different reality was revealed and is still unfolding around you. Have you noticed that people are more polite and courteous just recently, and maybe even a bit happier? Have you had a really significant recent spiritual experience or vision when you least expected it? Has your inner voice been advocating a letting go or releasing of restrictive old interactions which no longer serve your growth? Have you been increasingly aware of this being the perfect time for new beginnings? Congratulations if you answered yes to some or all of those questions, as you are operating from your heart and bringing the brain along for company, as it should be. Another thing that's becoming more apparent all the time is that we are now definitely out beyond the reach of history. What does that mean, you may ask? Well, it means that, unlike the before times, we cannot look back to or fall back upon history to guide us in this new epoch that we've entered. It really is the dead past. People everywhere are awakening to the harsh, cold reality that all the old edifices are crumbling under the weight of their own corruption, at the precise time when those Piscean energies which supported them have disappeared under the brilliant dawn of the Aquarian Age. Our hearts are full of this wonderful, buoyant new energy, which at times can give the impression of being ready to just burst out our set of wings and take flight. It is no longer just a brave new world we are living in. It's a brave new universe, as we begin to understand that indeed we are the universe. The atoms that comprise our bodies and brains were created billions of years ago in a supernova explosion. So in every sense of things, we are star stuff, as Carl Sagan put it. To put it another way, we are the universe trying to understand itself by expressing as human life. This is the heart of unity consciousness. Welcome to the world of the fifth sun. And please, please be good to each other. End of quote. Last year was when the truth became known to many. This year begins this truth into physical manifestation. When we speak of truth, we are speaking of love and unity, as this is the only truth. 2013 is embarking us on this journey this year towards a collective energy, bringing this all forward, as well as the new earth. Quoted from Taryn Creamy, we would like to begin with the energy of the overall year 2013. We will call this year the Year of Truth. You are in the midst of the largest transition this earth has ever experienced. This will be a year of many groundbreaking events. We mean this in both the individual sense as well as for the collective. Much that has remained hidden and allowed to exist within your world will be brought to the collective's attention. There will be a strong demand for the truth. This will manifest as a strong impulse to find your own truth on both an individual level as well as the collective as a whole. The number 13 brings with it the energy of purging and cleansing that which no longer serves you. And therefore, much will surface this year to allow for another large leap in consciousness. You are transitioning from a world whose primary focus was based in the energy of service to self to a world that works as a collective for the good of all. End of quote. All who are ready are about to connect their energies to the unified field, which will trigger major transformation on the planet and will continue for the next 2 years. The days of the old paradigm are over. The old will be dissolving quickly in these intense energies, and your missions and roles for the new earth will also become more clear than ever. Quoted from Vision Keeper, 2013 is here, and I think we will be seeing our purpose for being here pick up speed. As the old paradigm begins to disintegrate quickly beneath our feet, the newly awakened who are beginning to question the old way of being are now desperate to find new ways to keep the foundation beneath them together. They are now sensing and slowly learning about the lies they have been spoon-fed forever, and their whole world is beginning to unravel. How well we all know this. They are scared and feeling very vulnerable and are in dire need of finding answers to all of their questions. We knew this time was coming and is now upon us. The world is falling apart in the sleeper's eyes, and there is panic. Yet the new world is strong, with a solid foundation, but they are not fully aware of it. They just know they need something that works, and quick. It is our time to come forward and guide the hopeless to the new world. As the truth of the old paradigm tumbles out on a daily basis, and people begin connecting the dots, they realize they can no longer trust the world that they've been a part of. I think for the most part we have all gotten over our 2012 letdown because we now can see the bigger picture, that change really is in progress, and we truly are now a part of a new world. It is time to gather up all of our knowledge and begin spreading it far and wide, so people are able to grasp the importance of waking up. Not only do they need to wake up, but most importantly, they need to understand why they need to wake up. Along with this awakening, we also need to hold in our hearts and vision people waking up. See them suddenly having aha moments. See them finally getting the message. See them hungering to know more. and see them being willing to change. We are creating what we desire, so don't forget. And we want this process to speed up and complete itself already. We now have our new assignments to be of assistance, and so it is time to go forth and do what we do best. Carry on, troops. End of quote. Everyone's connection to the oneness energies will bring true community and the co-creation of the new earth. This is inevitable. We are ready for liftoff. The web of light is about to shine bright on planet Earth, equal heart, through the hearts of the many connected in the unified field and have heard the call. Decreed by heaven, the new Earth, equal heart, is ready for liftoff. Further instructions for your missions will be given, and the higher selves will assist in these actions. This is the divine plan manifesting now on planet Earth, equal heart. Thank you for spreading these messages to others and keeping your hearts open and staying tuned in. And transmission. In our love is unconditionally, we are so in love with humanity. Love the Galactic Free Press staff, humanity's Earth allies, the Company of Heaven, and the First Contact Ground Crew team.